Hey, this is Moss Talks. Today I'm going to be doing a fan-suggested episode about Icewing history. And I'm going to be starting off by talking about the rankings wall and if it is good and what I think about Queen Snowfall's choice to destroy it. So I think that it was a good decision for Queen Snowfall to destroy the rankings wall because all it did was just make everyone want to be better than everyone else. Well, not accepting the fact that you can be better at like drawing than someone else, but they can be better at math than you. Like, and that really showed when Mink was in the one where in the book where Queen Snowfall like finally found herself and like became a good queen. I think it was really well showed when she told Mink about it, and just like Polar Bear might be better at you than something, but you could be better at Polar Bear than something else. It's just like, it just makes everyone want to do the best and makes a lot of arguments probably, and like you could see how Queen Snowfall, like, in one of the memories, I don't think it was a memory, but like Queen Snowfall remembered gliding down every morning to check at her name, and then she got so sad when now she has her own little queen's corner, and it just makes her feel sad. And then I also feel like I'm mostly in this, I'm just going to be talking about the animuses in the Icewing tribe and the animus-touched objects, because those are what really makes the Icewings what they are, because it's all based around their, like, culture and traditions, like the only use your animus power once in your life, which I feel like it should just be, like, you can do tiny spells, like, you can do one big spell for the tribe, but, like, if you can't, you can, like, enchant like 2 things for yourself, like the thing that Turtle has, like where like an Icewing could make one of those, like which just like helps you find anything you've lost, like gives you, like teleports food right to you. But I guess that's what the seal thing does, the 3 seal holes around the kingdom in the outer villages. And I just really like the fact that after Queen Snowfall, like, kind of becomes who she wanted to be, that she just started destroying the Great Ice Cliff, which, whoever made that, why? Just, like, why would you do that? Because it just cuts you off. And then destroying the rankings wall, which I really thought when I was first reading the book that it would be magically enchanted to never fall, and same with the Great Ice Cliff. I thought it would be magically enchanted to never fall, because then attacking dragons could avoid the ice spears and just make a tunnel through the ice cliff. But then some of the good, like the really good animus gifts that were really good for the tribe are the gift of light, the light globe tree, I think that's what it's called. Like, that's really nice because everyone just gets a light whenever they want. And the gift of vision, which Opal, the dragon who made it, like, helps Snowfall and the queen that it was made for, and maybe other queens in the future or the past, like, become a good queen instead of being paranoid that everyone wants to kill them. And then I feel like one of the really stupid ones is just the weather telling one. It's the Ice Kingdom. Nobody cares what the weather is. It's always snowing or it's not snowing. There's no other weather. All it will show, is just snowflakes. And at this point, they're basically just decoration. And then I feel like all the other gifts in the, underground chamber are really cool because, you have the Tiara of Power, which is just, a really cool idea. And then a piece of the gift of understanding, I think that's what it's called. I can't fully remember. But it's like I think it was a staff or like a wooden shard. No, it was a silver shard of something. Yeah. And then there are other gifts that I can't remember. But I just feel overall like the animus gifts are more bad than good. And I feel like that's really affected Icewing history. And I feel as if the animuses could have just done a way better job in helping out the tribe instead of just giving them pointless gifts. Like, the light globe tree, perfect. It really helps. Great ice cliff, no, it just doesn't. It just makes you cut off from the rest of the tribes. And it, played a really big role in when Darkstalker unleashed a plague in Arc 2, because only, 3 dragons plus Darkstalker were able to get over because they were half Icewing. And it was just so cool, and, their choices in the past almost wiped out the entire tribe. So, yeah. I also think that the crown that Arctic's mother, Queen Diamond, I think that's her name, the crown that made everyone hate Icewings, and so that's the first, ceremony, that's the one of 2 Icewing gifts that weren't supposed to be, along with Foeslayer being frozen, killed, re-alive. And then, I feel like it was, so shocking when I was first reading the book with Queen Snowfall in it, in Arc 3. And it was just, Mink, when Queen Snowfall got back, it was just, Mink was just I hate Icewings. Mink, you love everybody you meet in Icewing. You're just gonna love them too. And it's just, it's so messed up. And I feel like Arctic also got some of that, bad, urge to, use the animus power for whatever he wanted from his mother, Queen Diamond, because, in the end, they ended up hating each other, well, mostly because Arctic ran away with Foeslayer, and then in the end, Queen Diamond, halfway killed Foeslayer, but she comes back, and then, I feel like that influences Arctic a bit, but mostly it's just him being overwhelmed with power. And I feel like the whole Icewing history just, so messed up, and then Queen Snowfall comes around, and it's just I'll fix it. And, yeah, I think that's mostly it for this episode. I want to do a shout out to Gordy for requesting this episode. It was a really fun topic for me to think about, and just thanks for requesting it, because it gave me something fun to do while I was bored, while I'm just sitting there, in class, and, the teacher isn't saying anything, and just I wonder if I can do anything for this. Oh yeah, I can talk about the animus gifts. Oh yeah, yay! Alright, yeah, so this is it for the episode. I hope you all have a really great day. And, yeah, I guess that's it for the episode. Bye!